Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for the latest news and information from the city of Greensboro. During the April 16 City Council meeting, the Greensboro City Council adopted the Water Shortage Response Plan presented by the Water Resources Department. This establishes a formal plan to protect the city and its residents if a water shortage threatens general health and safety. City Council unanimously passed a $382,000 amendment to a contract between the city and Greensboro Science Center for Phase 1 design development and Phase 2 schematic design of the Battleground Parks District. In transportation news, the City Council approved a resolution to dissolve the Greensboro Transit Authority, replacing it with the Greensboro Transit Advisory Commission. The new commission will be similar to other advisory commissions, such as with Parks and Recreation and Solid Waste. There is no budget impact with this resolution and no service changes. Last but not least, the City Council committed $2 million in federal home program and 2016 housing bond funds for multifamily affordable housing development projects. Nearly $5 million will go toward general sidewalk improvements and the Holden Road Sidewalk Improvement Project, mostly coming from federal dollars and 2008 bond funds. In 2018, North Carolina had a significant upswing in the number of deaths attributed to collisions between vehicles and trains, as well as an increase in deaths attributed to people walking on the train tracks or trespassing. Already in 2019, an additional 7 people have lost their lives on train tracks. Victims represent all age groups and all walks of life. According to the Federal Railroad Administration's Office of Safety Analysis, North Carolina ranks 7th in trespassing fatalities, 9th in trespassing casualties, 12th in highway rail incidents overall, and 14th in highway rail casualties. These injuries and deaths occur across the state and cause damage not only to those injured, but also to their families and railroad crews. Rail safety educators remind people that railroad tracks are for trains and not for shortcuts, photo opportunities, and leisure activities. It's important to note trains are longer, faster, and quieter than ever before. North Carolina Operation Lifesaver has partnered with NCDOT's Be Rail Safe campaign to help spread the word about rail safety. For more information, call Margaret Cannell, Executive Director of North Carolina Operation Lifesaver. Public voting has ended and the choices have been tallied for the 2019 One City, One Book Community Read. The Greensboro Public Library has selected Born a Crime, Stories from a South African Childhood by Trevor Noah. Noah, host of The Daily Show, recalls his early years in apartheid South Africa. Born to a white father and a black mother, Noah was considered illegal at his birth because of his mixed race. His stories explore themes of racism, family, education, 1980s culture, the pitfalls of adolescence, and other topics. Each year, the Greensboro Public Library, along with multiple community partners, lead a citywide reading of a selected book. Lively programs, discussions, films, theatrical productions, readings, and more offer other opportunities for the entire community to engage around the themes of this chosen work. This year's theme marks the 9th One City, One Book with kickoff events scheduled for late August. The library is asking the community to help convince Trevor Noah to make a public appearance at the library for One City, One Book. Join the campaign on social media using hashtag Trevor2GPL. For more information about the programs and resources offered by the Greensboro Public Library, visit the library's website. In an effort to help each of us improve our quality of life, the city has partnered with Cone Health for a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Let's check in with our friends at Cone Health for today's news for your health.
How well do you really understand food labels? It's an important step in making healthy choices. Let's talk about what you should look for. The first thing you should look at in a nutrition food label is the serving size, because that's going to differ from the portion size. The nutrition serving size is based off of 1 serving of that food and beverage. You may eat more than 1 serving, and you'll have to account for that on the facts label as far as total calories, fat, all of those things. So the percent daily value, or capital D, capital V, on the foods label is going to be a guide for you as far as how much of one nutrient you should get per day. And that's based off a percentage out of 2,000 calories a day, which you may need more or less of, depending on your stature, activity level, things like that. As an example, if a food label has 5% daily value, that's going to be 5% of your needs of that nutrient per day. So when you're looking at the total fat in a product, you'd also want to go underneath that and look at the breakdown of the fat. So trans fat, saturated fat, and unsaturated fat. For saturated fat, or fats that are solid at room temperature, you'd really want to look to limit those, or again, have no more than 5% of your daily value for those foods. For trans fats, I'd really recommend avoiding foods that have trans fats. They're man-made, they're not natural, and really not something that you'd want to consume on a regular basis, whereas unsaturated fats are your healthy fats, and those are things that are helpful for your joints, for your brain health, and those are liquid at room temperature. So when you're looking for sugars on the nutrition fact label, you really want to focus in on those added sugars, because those added sugars are what you'd really want to limit or avoid. That doesn't provide any nutritional value in your diet, but does add up as far as your daily caloric allotment pretty quickly. You should definitely be looking at vitamins, minerals, and fiber that's listed on the facts label. Getting a variety of those types of nutrients is all really important for daily functioning, and also preventing illnesses, for anemia, osteoporosis, all those things you hear about that you get later in life. For daily fiber requirements, for adult males it should be somewhere around 37 grams per day, and adult females somewhere around 25 grams per day. And you can find those in any fruits, vegetables, or whole grains. And eating a variety of those foods, eating foods with color, making your plate colorful is all a really great way to make sure you're getting that variety. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this information has been helpful. If you're interested in more information, go to conehealth.com/healthy-eating. I'm Lisa Balestrino.
Getting a summer job can be a rite of passage for some teenagers. The city has a host of employment opportunities for young people eager to earn a little money and gain some job skills. We'll have that story and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Employers throughout Greensboro have an opportunity to support the Greensboro Youth Employment Mentoring Program's Plus One campaign. United Way of Greater Greensboro and the City of Greensboro are asking employers to commit to adding at least one summer youth employment opportunity to their workforce this summer. There will be a Plus One hiring event hosted at the NC Works office on May 15th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for employers and job seekers. NC Works is located at 2301 West Meadowview Road. Plus One employers will agree to hire a young person between ages 16 and 24, pay at least $8 per hour, offer at least 20 hours per week for a duration of at least 7 to 8 weeks from June through August. Upon accepting the invitation to participate, employers are asked to submit their Plus One summer youth employment opportunity online or call United Way to be added to the Plus One registry. Plus One summer opportunities will be posted on the United Way website and promoted throughout the community and on social media. Greensboro is the third city in the country to participate in eBay's Retail Revival program, which focuses on bringing traditional Main Street businesses online, introducing them to new customers around the world. eBay officially launched its Retail Revival program for businesses that have been selected to participate in Greensboro. The full-day event consisted of training sessions on eBay best practices, such as shipping and inventory listing, to ensure participants are set up for success. There is a diverse group of 75 local entrepreneurs enrolled in the program, which is the most of any city participating to date. Retail Revival is a path in which eBay enables small businesses to stay local and sell global. A recent eBay report on global trade efforts shows 96% of eBay-enabled small businesses export internationally compared to 1.2% of other businesses in North Carolina. Retail Revival will help fuel the growth of Greensboro small businesses by equipping them with the tools they need to harness the power of eBay's platform and global marketplace. Each partner city works with eBay for a 12-month period during which participating businesses receive training, support, and resources to start and scale their businesses on eBay. It won't be long before school lets out for the summer, which means summer camps are accepting registrations and require camp counselors to coordinate activities. Teenagers have until May 1st to apply for the Counselor in Training or CIT program. They will be assigned to a Greensboro Parks and Recreation summer camp location. Students can apply online and the training costs $80. Applicants must be 15 years old by June 1st to qualify to participate. The CIT program offers teens a chance to acquire work experience, gain service learning hours, and leadership skills at one of Parks and Recreation's summer camp locations. Work sites will include community recreation centers, Greensboro Sportsplex, and Camp Joy. Teens must attend a mandatory training session in June and commit to one full session at their designated camp. Guilford County school students who fill out the necessary paperwork may count these hours towards their service learning diplomas. For more information, contact Program Coordinator Alex Zaleski at 336-373-7507. In an effort to spotlight and celebrate local artists, business owners, community builders, and essentially the next generation of leaders, the city is proud to partner with Action Greensboro to introduce our Made in Greensboro series. This day, we place the spotlight on Hillary Clement and her passion for the arts. When Hillary Clement drove from her Glenwood home to her downtown studio, she passed the shabby corner store on South Elm and Washington Street each day. She thought to herself, this is such a good corner and it's got so much glass. We need to put some art in there. Many buckets of paint and some new floors later, the Hillary J. Clement and Friends pop-up art gallery opened. It's a showcase for more than 30 artists with local ties. The West Virginia native is a self-taught painter with a penchant for animal portraits and country landscapes. Every day, one or two artists come in asking about exhibiting in here. Hillary says the need for exhibit space is real. Hillary says she and her family have invested in Greensboro and they aren't going anywhere. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Guilford County is a work-ready community, which means we have a trained workforce for a variety of industries. GTCC prides itself in providing the tools and resources for job training. Joining me now to tell us about the occupational training provided by the Corporate and Continuing Education Division is Lisa Cozart. She is the Director of Occupational Training at GTCC. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me. So tell me, what is training offered through GTCC's Occupational Training Department? What does that look like?
Our department offers a wide variety of training for adults who are looking for ways to get training to enhance their skill set. It could be someone who is unemployed looking for work and they need training, or it could be someone who is employed working at a company and they need to come in and upgrade their skills so that they can continue to progress in the workplace. So we offer a wide variety of training programs. One of our areas is human resources development. We actually have a program where we work with adults and coach them on soft skills training when they're looking for employment. It could be helping coach them on putting their resume together, preparing for job interviews. We also have our Quick Careers program where folks come in and they get training for specific occupations. Could be welding, it could be an office, administrative assistant type position, pharmacy technician. So we have a wide variety of those training programs. We also have a program for our computer technology skills. We know that computer technology skills are important in our everyday living as well as in the workplace. So we have those training classes where individuals can come in and acquire new technology skills or upgrade their skills.
Okay, so you have a host of things for people to choose from, but how do you determine what courses to offer?
We look at the type of industry or employers in Guilford County and the Piedmont Triad area. My colleagues and I, we talk to companies to find out their needs. Maybe they are challenged to find individuals who have a certain skill set.
Okay.
So we look at all of those things and making a decision in the types of training that is needed.
Okay, so it's like a partnership of sorts. Now, financial aid is often the question that many people ask, and they say, well, I could probably benefit from some of this training. Is there financial aid available?
Absolutely. Guilford Tech has a continuing education scholarship program. We encourage individuals to apply for that. It helps cover the cost of training for their registration fee as well as books and materials.
Wonderful.
And information can be located on our website at gtcc.edu.
Okay.
Look for short-term job training. Scroll down and click on workforce scholarships, and all the information is there in terms of the criteria and the application.
Wonderful. That's always a good thing and an added bonus. Now, if students want to register for continuing education classes, how do they go about doing that?
Sure. We'd love to hear from the viewers. They're welcome to visit us at any campus location, or they can call us at our number of 336-334-4822, extension 53108, or they can email us at quickcareers@gtcc.edu.
Okay, well, thank you, Lisa, for all you do, you and your team, to provide quality job training opportunities for our community. I do hope you'll come back and keep us posted.
Love to. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Stay tuned for a little-known fact about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That's coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. One way to stay informed about what's happening in the city is by attending or tuning in to city council meetings. The Greensboro City Council meetings are open to the public, but if you cannot attend, we broadcast the meetings live right here on GTN. We also stream the meetings live on the city's website. Council meetings take place at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesdays of the month on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The first meeting of the month includes public comments and special presentations. Meetings on the third Tuesday of the month focus on public hearings and city business. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. The Downtown Greenway, a collaborative economic development project between the City of Greensboro and Action Greensboro, is hosting Wheels on the Greenway, a bicycling event for all ages. The free event will be held on Saturday, May 4th from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Moorhead Park, located at 475 Spring Garden Street. The rain date is at the same time on Sunday, May 5th. Cyclists are invited to come out and celebrate the theme Star Wars Day on the Downtown Greenway. This year's event will feature a variety of activities, including a kids zone bike rodeo, bike tune-up station and bike demos, costume contest, entertainment, and food vendors. Music will be provided by K2 Productions. Other tents along Downtown Greenway will showcase Bikesboro, Safe Kids Guilford, City of Greensboro Vision Zero, along with other groups. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight, but first, prepare to mark your calendar for all the great events happening this week on the town.
Hey, this is Josh. Spring is here, so get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Kick off your weekend by heading downtown for First Friday, a special night downtown. Explore new art exhibits, listen to live music, and dine on delicious food as we enjoy all our amazing city has to offer with extended hours from 6 to 9 p.m. on the first Friday of each month. Learn more at firstfridaygreensboro.org. While you're celebrating First Friday, stop by Green Hill Art Gallery for the opening reception of their latest exhibit entitled Sweet, with live music by the Minor Swing Band from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. This event is free and open to the public. Check out greenhillnc.org for more details. And don't forget, during the first Friday of every month, the Greensboro Children's Museum offers $2 admission from 5 to 8 p.m. Log on to gcmuseum.com for more information. Calling all Jedi. Celebrate May the 4th, Star Wars Day, from 2 to 4 p.m. on Saturday at the Central Library. Create one of 3 types of lightsabers and design your own costume or draw yourself as a Star Wars character. Call 336-373-2046 for more information. All ages are welcome. On Sunday, head over to Greensboro Farmers Curt Market from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for their special Made for Market event. It's the perfect event for spring shopping. Get all of your graduation gifts, Mother's Day, and Father's Day gifts, and more. Make it a day and grab lunch and meet unique local artisans. There will be food trucks, live music, and more. Visit gsofarmersmarket.org for more information. Keep watching FYI Weekly right here on GTN to find out more about what's happening on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. Today, we place the spotlight on the Parks and Recreation Department. Residents are invited to the grand reopening celebration for the revitalized Henry Street Park, the city's first intergenerational play space. The event will take place at 10 a.m. on Friday, May 10th, located at the park at 3113 Henry Street. The park has new elements designed for all ages, including a swing garden, a multi-sport court, and walking trails. Other amenities include new exercise equipment and a pass-through to make accessing the park more convenient for residents who live in the neighborhood. The $388,000 project was funded by proceeds from selling property to the Abbotswood Retirement Community. Straight ahead on the other side of the break is this week's Way to Go GSO shout-out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout-out. This week's shout-out goes to Assistant City Manager Kim Sowell. She graduated from the 2019 Executive Leadership Institute hosted by the National Forum for Black Public Administrators. Established in 1987, this program is one of few training institutes in the country to offer a curriculum mixed with academic-based theory and practitioner-based experience through partnerships with universities and cities throughout the country. Prior to graduating, Sowell and her fellow classmates had to compare and contrast the impacts of urban renewal, transportation policies, economic development strategies, leadership, and other public policies while visiting 7 cities over an 8-month period. Congratulations, Kim. Thank you for your leadership and representing the city of Greensboro. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Be sure to download our weekly podcast, Talk City Greensboro. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.